And they left their crowbar right in there. They just left the crowbar. Where you go? You put your head right in the bank. Just jumping in this right there. Jumping in the window. You see him?
Oh, he busted.
Disorderly product news. Disorderly product news. Disorderly product news.
The fact that
But wait, tell them what you're doing, because Melissa's she does a lot of stuff. Stateville is a maximum security penitentiary. We have 3 maximum security penitentiaries in Illinois. Stateville used to be death row when we had the death penalty. She collected water. She was collecting water. She found a way. She talked to the administration, the Amber.
So yeah, essentially what we're doing is just collecting water donation and spreading them out not only in state penitentiaries, but essentially juvenile detention centers, ICE centers.
Go ahead. So these are the owners of this building. So
okay.
they got their whole family to park their cars around it, so nobody will ding. Now this.
So yeah, so what we're doing is, as everyone knows, or for those that don't know, these jails and state prisons are inhabitable conditions. So you have brown, God knows what's in this water. It's brown water.
Yeah.
That the moment you open the faucet, you got this disgusting water just coming through the faucets. I actually called the Illinois Department of Public Health in regards to those conditions, and I don't want to say that I was surprised, but I kind of was, in a sense, where this individual just basically said that in order for anything to be done within the prison system, you have to, or the inmate or the detainee has to file a grievance.
Yeah.
So I mean that makes no freaking sense. Like, I mean, what's,
Yeah. So
you're supposed to be, a representation or someone who inspects these conditions.
Look, there's no glass in the Planet Fitness.
Goodness.
There's not a single thing of glass. Wait until you see. Well, I'm gonna go around over here first. Wait until you guys see this. Who haven't been on my live yet today? I went to go get money at the ATM. I said, okay, this.
Well, this would make sense. Why there was like a line of people at the bank today makes sense. Because oh my gosh,
they ripped everything.
I have to wait. Hold on.
Wait until you see. Wait until you see the. Come on, let's get out of the car. Wait until you see. They went right through the glass of the bank. They went right through the glass of the bank. Wait until you see this, guys. So, these guys, and they left their crowbar right in there. They just left the crowbar. They just left the crowbar right in there. The crowbar's still in there. They left the crowbar right in there. These guys, I don't think they realize how ATMs work. There's a safe back there. But Melissa, look at this. These are just alarms going off. Look at this. Where you go? You put your head right in the bank. The alarm's just going off in the bank. I'm inside the bank right now, guys. My hand is inside the bank. They put this rock right through the bank, and you can hear the alarms going off, but there's no one coming because there's alarms going off everywhere. Get in the car, Melissa. If you see a car jump up like that, just go in and get in the car. Don't worry about me. Because if just know this, if there's a curfew. If they're not in the cop car, they're not up to any good. You know what I'm saying? Like these people right here, they'll play like they're just looking around and like wow, but then when they see something they want, they jump right into it and get it. That's what I noticed. Like these people are playing. Like the only reason they're out is to try and get something. There's somebody's shoe right in the middle of the
my
thing.
goodness. Yeah, I just saw that shoe. This is crazy. This is
There's
like, I swear, the Purge movie. This is freaking insane. I've never ever in my life have seen
Now look at
destruction.
guys. We're gonna go. We're gonna go right. They've ripped up and torn out everything. The gumball machine, everything. And there's not even enough cops. There's one cop just patrolling this whole thing. We could walk right in there, and if there was something in there, we could take it and leave.
Look, if there's like nothing on a rack, that's crazy.
None of these people are gonna have pets, dude. You should have seen the people stealing from Foot Locker. They were stealing the stuff off the shelves. Everyone had.
You know what's crazy? Like, this is the
right.
only car in this lot that's not vandalized, right? Everything else is vandalized.
Yeah, somebody in there. The security.
Oh my God.
Is a security guy. So they're ripping up all the stuff off the shelf, and there's no. All they're taking is right shoe. You know, the stuff on the shelf is only one shoe. So they're coming out with just one pair of shoes, or one side of the shoe. Oh, and the girl at Diversity and Kimball.
God, what happened here?
Diversity and Kimball.
Look at that car.
Oh man, they got out and ran. I bet they were stealing something, and the cops came and they just boogied.
Oh my God.
They were filling up their car and they just left. Look at somebody just abandoned their car. Someone abandoned their car. Someone just abandoned their car, dude. I guarantee you they were stealing. The cops came and that could be a stolen car too. You know? Someone just abandoned their car. They took off without it. Tell me that's not insane. That's a nice car too. Someone just abandoned their car. I was at the Gap. The girl was filling up, and it was on Milwaukee. You know where Milwaukee and what's it called? That Milwaukee and Diversity, Holman, Kimball. They all meet up right there with that one mirror of the firefighters. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I know what you're
so
talking about.
the Gap you can see because it's on a V. You can see from either angle. Look at they just put everything in front of the champs because that's the one they're going for.
My God, this is a disaster. What about these homeless people? This is crazy.
Yeah, this is insane, man. So it's just like, dude, like look at there's charred, like look at they started a fire. Oh no, that's just and there's alarms going off everywhere. Oh, they tried to get no, they left the red box alone. They didn't want the red box. Out of all the things, they left the red box alone.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. That's not right, but you're right. That's the only thing out there. Like, it's still salvageable. It's the red box.
Why did they want the red box, dude? They didn't go for GNC either. They don't know what the fuck GNC's for. So there's a whole bunch of cops down there. Let's go over here and see what's going on at the Skechers store. So I don't want to say this because we're out, but we are essential. We're a part of the media. Melissa's been with me since my first live.
Oh, yeah.
So we have a right to be out here. We're a part of the media. I mean, she's done a ton for Disorderly Product News, and I don't want to paint everybody with a broad brush. There might be other people just looking around out here, but a lot of these cars that you see that are not police officers, they're just people who are waiting for a moment, and they just jet into somewhere and then they come right back out. Like, look at this is all just shoes. These are just shoes and pillows and. Look at these. This is just all boxes of shoes. This is the shoes. No, yeah.
I'm good.
Me too. I wouldn't. There's not like I wouldn't pick up anything off this ground.
Yeah,
like
neither
it's
would
just.
I. No.
It's.
This is just surreal. This is what you see in a movie, right? Like.
Yeah, but like my whole thing, like, and they didn't know I was joking. I was like, dude, get me a cold frost Gatorade, and they're like, go if you want to go in there and get it yourself. Like I was scared. I was trying to point out to you, you guys are stealing juice right now. Just cause. Why? Just cause there's a broken window and you could get in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's juice. At the end of the day, no matter what, it's juice. You know what I'm saying? It's something about it being free. 125 in here. Guys, one of my moderators, who's my moderator in here? Put up the link, justice, the number 4, alex.info. That's a case in which that needs, you know what I'm saying? It's something about it being free. 125 in here. Guys, one of my moderators, who's my moderator in here? Put up the link, justice, the number 4, alex.info. That's a case in which that needs to go back in front of the court system because it was unfair. They did not get first of all, it wasn't a fair investigation. They didn't play by the rules. Okay. Second of all, there is a lot of mitigating evidence that is favorable to the defense that was not shown. They didn't get a favorable trial because what happens if, God forbid, one of your partners, loved ones gets charged with a crime? What do? You just call who's ever in the yellow book. Well, whoever's in the yellow book a lot of times doesn't know what they're doing, or else you get lucky and you find somebody who does know who they're doing. Trust me, lawyers aren't going to turn down cash. They'll tell you whatever they want to hear. When it's all over, the person can't do anything anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's why they get a bad name, because they'll promise you the moon and the stars knowing that they can't deliver, and when it's over, it's just, okay, there's no more meetings. It's over. They do whatever they can get out of there with. No, we can't do that. No, I wish we could, sweetie. I can't. Put no strangers in the car when you're in here. That guy, look, he's got like a on his back. These people want us to give him $5 to take them back home.
She lives in her. I mean, like, you went in the store, like, you can't walk home.
Yeah.
Like, you already committed the crime, right?
you already got a whole case of free booze and stuff. Like, you come on now. That's why you can't give any. If you give somebody an inch, you got to give them a yard, right? Oh, look at them in the back. Look at them in the back. Where they're running for the back. They're going in the back. It's right. They called. See, they're calling each other and letting them know. Like, how would they know to jump out and run like that?
Yeah.
What happened was a car just pulled up in the back, and all those people that are going in there right now.
Look at another one running in that direction.
They just, as long as you put it up right, I'm just doing U-turns in the middle of the street, dude. This is wild, dude. This is wild, bro. Don't tell me disorderly don't do nothing for you. Amber, down. Them Johnsons. Did you tell her about the drywall and the jewelry? Oh, so they kicked the, like, you know how Chicago is. Like, there's a dude getting in this car right there. Look at him. There's a dude just jumping in this, right there. He's jumping in the window. You see him?
Oh, he busted his shit.
He busted his shit in there. They're like, he's okay. He's waving the other people on. So anyways, what the story's trying to tell me, I can see smoke. Can you smell smoke? There's a fire right here somewhere.
Oh,
do you see that over there? I don't want to get your way,
yeah, it just moved over.
Did you see that over there? Oh, fucking A, dude. Pick your fucking poison. I seen it. I know where it's at. It's on the side street over there. This guy just lost all his shit here. Everything out of his bag is saved a lot bad. It's over there on the side street. It's right on the other side thing. So whatever happened, the fucking they broke into the door. They broke into next to the jewelry stop, like that door that goes up the stairs, like for the apartment on top. They broke in that door, and then they went through the drywall. They went through the wall to get into the jewelry shop. Like mice, barbed wire. They went right through the fucking drywall. that's when the three or four guys got caught stealing from the what's it called, the 3 or 4 guys got caught stealing from the all they did is do like because it was a Hispanic neighborhood and they were black. They're like, dude, we're gonna let you go and we're leaving. You better get out of here because they don't like you around here. Like they were really telling the people to beat the shit out of them. It's that one Foot Locker on Pulaski and what is that? Oh no, Cicero, right by the Walgreens. Hey, this is all fire. It's all fire. They set a fire, loot it, and then fucking burn it down. Why not? Why not loot it and burn it down? Be careful, buddy.
Okay, thank you.
Oh shit, I can't get out of there. Let me stay here for a second, see what they do. We're always gonna remember the time. This is gonna be like, where were you at when they had the George Floyd, riots? You know what I'm saying? Like on 9/11. Where were you at on 9/11? Where were you at when the Bulls won? Where were you at when they had the George Floyd riots? It's like one thing, dude. This is your neighborhood shop, right? This feeds this neighborhood. This is a predominantly African American neighborhood, and this store feeds them. I think it's a Save a Lot or something. What is the point of burning it down? Okay, stealing from it. Okay, you get free stuff. But why burn it down? Where's your family gonna get milk at? You know? It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense, the burning part. But Chicago has some of the best firefighters in the nation. Because we went through the Great Chicago Fire. Chicago's known for great firefighters. You ever seen the movie Backdraft?
So crazy. Like, this is surreal. This is, again, this is what you see in a movie.
Yeah. Yeah. But also, yes. But also what could be happening too, and I won't discount this fact, let's say this building, whoever it is, not doing good. Like, this is the perfect time to light it on fire.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And get the insurance
right.
money.
And then get an insurance claim.
Yeah, if you were thinking about doing it, today's the day. And I hate to give anybody, I'm not going to give anybody ideas, but, I don't know that they're going to respond to that many domestics right now. Like, they don't have enough people to go to,
not enough.
They don't have enough people to go to the whatever. Where was the guy that what building were we at where he just jumped through the glass and fell?
Oh, the
Save a Lot. And busted his ass. They don't have nobody to fucking get the guy that's busted his ass to Save a Lot.
He felt like a tree, when you start to go, you couldn't know the tree, just timber.
And people in the car didn't even care.
Loud, so I know it hurt.
Yeah, and I heard glass. And the people in the car didn't even care. They're like, what are they getting in there?
He's like, oh shit.
And the people in the car are like, what do they got in there? And he's madder than them. He's like, motherfucker, didn't want to get out of the car. I got to do all this bullshit. I got to do all this bullshit now. I'm hurting. They don't even want to know what's in here. They're looking for a pork roast. I don't see no flames though, but you smelled the smoke. You seen the smoke. I just wondered what did it say about the other cities? Are the other cities like this?
Oh yeah, I think in Minneapolis.
Oh, I know Minneapolis.
Well, I mean, obviously, I think everybody knows about Minneapolis.
Oh, you know what? I don't want
to. They burned down. I want to say, don't quote me on this, but I want to say that they've already burned down quite a few police stations in Minneapolis. And not only Minneapolis, but I mean, again,
people are showing it online, and just online people are seeing it without anybody showing it to them. Like, you didn't get to see that in the 90s. If something happened to me, it just happened to me. John Purge and what happened in those things. When I'm able to put that story together, And that's probably the most important story I'll ever tell. So I don't want to rush it. Here, this is the Dollar General where I got in a fight with him about the Gatorade. Thank you, sweetie. About the Gatorade. This is where I got in a fight with him about the Gatorade. Yeah, that's where I was yelling at him about the Gatorade, I think. Let me go past one more place.
Let's go by Pulaski. I don't even know. I've been
You're the one who turned
all of the backyard.
were they acting she got a story. Everybody's got a story.
There's always a story.
There's always a story. So I apologize for interrupting you.
Yeah, so getting back to how everything just kind of unfolded, and yeah, the security, there was a lady with a newborn baby at the mall, and he was like, I wouldn't advise you being here with your baby. We're about to shut down the store. So I'm like, wait a minute, this is real, like this is happening. So of course we exited the mall, and I'm thinking, the first thing that came to mind is like, holy shit, like if they come towards this direction, I'm thinking they're gonna vandalize my car. So I'm like, let's get the hell out of here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So of course I'm heading home, and sure enough, there it goes, Brickyard Mall, and police officers and fighting with Chicago citizens, and it was just a brawl on diversity Narragansett.
As you guys can see, all the buildings are built next to each other. So if you're trying to go on top of that building, you're gonna have to go right here. So what they did was they kicked down this door. And then they went right through right there. They went right through the they kicked down the door and then went right through the drywall, which I don't know why, because I'm in the store right now. But this plexiglass is thick. It must have taken them a while to. Don't go too far, Melissa. So go ahead. You could just talk to me.
No, I'm just saying that a lot of this stuff is, unnecessary, because it could be something major. But we need to find somebody's house on fire.
Yeah.
And you got the fire trucks and ambulances.
Yeah, they're tying up the resources.
Exactly, man.
Because you can think about anybody that's going through a domestic tonight.
3 hours before they came over here when this started. 3.5 hours they came.
I've been listening to the scanner all day.
Yeah.
You listen to the scanner and listen to what's going on.
That's what we do. We drive around with the scanner and we go from scene to scene, and we just jump out and record.
We had a cop come by and I said, how's the officer doing? I said, the one that got hit, ran over. He's like, oh, he's okay.
Oh, he got hit and ran over?
Yeah, here earlier today.
Broken arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But and here's the thing too. Like, you guys maybe are open now or not because you're essential. I don't know.
No, we're not.
Okay, so you're not open. So, but it's places like you that generates revenue, that makes taxes, that pays them. So if none of us are open in the private sector, but they're working double and triple overtime, who's paying that bill? Where's it coming from?
The coffers.
So somewhere. It's, when this thing ends up, they're going to be ticketing everybody. Their taxes are going up because the bills got to get paid. They're paid. If nobody's making any taxes, nobody's making any money, and that's where they get their money from, what's going to happen? Have you had any problems? Did they say it? Has anybody said anything to you? Yeah. I think that, you know what?
They just asked if this was our place, and we say, yeah. They say you're doing the right thing.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I think they're just, it's more or less, they're just like scavengers. Wherever they see something, get in there, get real quick, and then back out. They're just, oh no, these people are terrible that are stealing.
A lot of kids don't.
Yeah. This is a mom and pop store, and I want you guys to know, you got 150 people watching. You'll have over 5,000 people by the end of the week that'll see this. I want you guys to support your mom and pop store. This is, how do you say that, Melissa?
Casa Guayaquil.
Casa Guayaquil, ropa para toda la familia. So it's clothes for the family. And so basically, you know, if you have a chance to shop at places like this, shop at places like this, because there's going to be a day that we don't have this anymore. Target's going to take over everything. Walmart's going to take over everything. And then after that, there's not going to be such thing as a mortgage. Everyone's going to rent because they're going to take all our property too.
No, his dad is.
So, if you guys come on down here, what streets we're on? Are we on North and Pulaski?
We are on Keystone.
North and Keystone, so a block west of Pulaski. All right, guys, stay up. Ask her for a phone number, then. Don't be scared. No, so too, Melissa. Melissa, yeah, hold this, like this. He's like this, though. Because he's already sketched out. He's already scared, right? So he's all. And he slipped, and he's just yanking, and they were females. I mean, the leggings. So it's not males. You should have just took the whole thing. Have you ever wanted one of these, Melissa? Have you ever wanted one?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Don't care for it.
Today was your day.
No, I'm good. I'll pass.
Watch, we'd be the first person to leave with a mannequin, and then we'd be the only ones to get in trouble. What do you mean?
Look, the side door to this building, which I think is like the end. Well,
Yeah. That's what.
Probably like part of the store here.
Yeah. That's what they did to that building too. They kicked it in, and then they went right to the plywood. So they kicked it in, and then went right to the plywood.
You know, these models or mannequins on the floor are a little disturbing. They kind of look like corpse on the floor.
Yeah, wrong models. Those things are always disturbing.
Oh, that's so wrong. Look, their paperwork. There's probably like tax information there.
Dude, this is somebody's business. Like, this is somebody put their heart and soul.
Yeah.
Somebody that likes soccer. They came to America or whatever. This is just wrong. Anybody that's down, listen, this is what I'm saying. Anybody that's okay with this, unsubscribe to my channel. Because I'm not for this at all. This is not how you take out your anger. This is not how you take out aggression. You don't just animalistically take from somebody else.